So it will be Conway up and winning the first tap decisively. That was a pretty efficient throw. Hand pass out. Good use of the body there by Dacos, although he was outpointed by Hobbs in the ruck, who's been pretty good in the early stages. He wins another tap there down towards Hobbs, who couldn't take possession.
Game, both of those boys obviously out here today and in great form and touch.
As Conway was the target of that kick, Hobbs now tackled on our broadcast wing, interchange side of the venue, contesting the ruck on that occasion.
And he's a goal kicker as
yeah.
well, so he's really a jet. You describe him as that in recruiting terms. He just has got that nous for where to go. He's got good athletic ability. He's tough. He kicks the big goals as well, and he looks to be a really.
Is that?
Well, that's the bidding process.
Conceivable, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Get there in Conway, who couldn't take the mark. Under a bit of pressure here, Metro. They are in possession via a pretty even contest. The best talent of Victoria on display. There is Dacos trying to weave his way through there. Hand pass didn't go far. Hobbs here by Metro trying to keep that ball alive, which might work to their advantage, although they're swarmed here by the Vic Donald. Goes back in after it and wins it back for Country. And that's a neat kick into the middle of the ground. Held onto it nicely until he had the options present for him further.
That small forward.
Vic Metro 3-3-21. Vic Country 2 straight 12. Hobbs out of the middle of the ground. Kick cut off 3-27 to 2 straight 12. A touch of class from Darcy, who was a little quieter in the first quarter, but always a danger. But Hadski's shut down. Molan, who kicked that nice goal, steps through and chips it towards Hobbs. Hobbs will immediately kept his head, chips it inside 50 and cutting it off nicely across that defensive end. Country doing some good work down there. Continues to impress to the level with which he has. He's been arguably the biggest takeaway so far from the game. At this stage, although Country in attack here, trying to create something. An ugly looking low ball there from Sarong. Doesn't get to its intended target of the probably 5 or 6 minutes preceding those back-to-back goals, but hadn't been able to convert. Another opportunity here. Not an easy kick from about 47 metres out. It's a helicopter punt that floats across the front. Gota gets that hand pass through. Stepping through now towards Owens. Back to Dacos. He had another possession, although that one smothered. Down towards Dibb. Dibb, little backheel ball back towards Owens. Stepping through there, Dibb goes again and draws a high tackle. Good attack on the ball. A fair bit for that one, and it almost paid off. And in the end, they are going to maintain possession. Gota did well there to roll goals in this quarter, and they've kicked the last 5 of the game. They're in their forward line again. Conway guides that tap down towards Hobbs, who's shooting that one down. It'll come out to McDonald by hand. 53 plays 16. Short ball in towards Hobbs, who's worked hard for Vic Country against the flow. We'll stick towards our broadcast side and set this one up. Morrison will have to beat a couple.
And maybe over the holiday period having a training camp. So all those arrangements have been put aside, and they've looked for the best fit to not only prepare these boys, but to give the AFL clubs that are all here. And
players from Warrnambool and some from Bairnsdale, which is polar opposite the old Windy Hill, ex-home of the Bombers. Stepping through there was Hobbs. Took on a little bit. And a chance inside their attacking end again. Darcy doing some ruck work. Paddles that one about 15 metres closer to goal. It's popped over the top. Rochelle went in and found Hobbs. Hobbs will go towards a running player, pushing patience with ball in hand. They go towards half forward. Good mark taken there by Bergman, who plays on quickly and drives the kick into the pocket from about 45 metres out. Kick looks pretty good, and they get their second of the quarter. Metro attacking towards the left of your, towards the right of your stream rather, and Country towards the left. Taken out of there nicely by Hobbs. Feeds it in a pack, climbs high with great athleticism. Couldn't take the mark. Just gets a little hand in there to knock that one to ground. Good tackle by Hobbs to lock the ball into the... In fact, it was Sin getting himself up a little slowly there. Wrench takes that one down. Hobbs trying to step through. He had Clark. Runs inboard, kicks down towards half forward. Climbing high at the back there was Sarong. Couldn't take the mark. Good work there, stepping, but this time maybe a little lower than that for Sin. Country going okay in the last little while. Rochelle goes forward. Andrew feeds the hand pass through. Rochelle, they go. Goes over the head there of Windhager, so Country should be to 7-7-49. Chipped into Hobbs. Goes to Nevitt.
Certainly a good size to play, that midfield role. He's quick and agile. Most of all, a great reader of the play.
Yeah, absolutely. Hobbs gave that hand pass through. McDonald pulled off the footy. Hobbs goes back in there to try to get it again. 15-15 plays 7-7, 56-point ball game. And we'll have a